Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Wright, and I'm going to be talking about Scarless Breast Lift. This is an alternative to an open breast lift. So let's start with what is a breast? A breast is fat and glandular tissue in a skin bra. So with age, the amount of fat increases, and the shape of the breast is really just determined by the weight of this of what's inside the breast envelope, and the structure of the skin, which creates the breast envelope. So that really determines the shape of a breast, and whether it's saggy or perky. So let's get into a little more on the anatomy. So the contents of the breast are the glandular tissue in the center under the nipple, and then the fat around that, and then the skin envelope. And the skin is composed of the dermis and hypodermis, where there's fibrous septae. I'm going to explain that a little more later. But basically, it's always a dynamic. So the heavier the breast, the more it sags. The older the breast, the more it sags. But the skin health, the health of the skin, and the strength of the skin fight the sagging. And so weight changes can have a little bit of a can impair the skin health, and then there's always some size changes with breastfeeding that can also lead to sagging. It's really a dynamic forces going on, creating the shape of the breast. So the traditional breast lift is an open surgical breast lift. This creates an anchor scar. This is created when you when you close the flaps of the keyhole incision you make. In about 5% of open breast lifts, this scar opens up or doesn't heal properly. And there's also about a 5% chance of loss of sensation in the nipple in these surgeries with open breast lifts. Nipple loss is about 1%, and obviously very, very terrible when it does occur. And also, open breast lifts can cause problems with breastfeeding. So how can you lift breasts without an open surgery? Well, you can do it by just reducing the weight of the breast with liposuction, just with small punctures about the size of a pen tip. You can remove the weight of the breast with liposuction, and then you can improve the skin structure with these new technologies to strengthen the fibrous septae and the collagen of the skin. And the best technology is called Renuvion. So a little more about this fibrous septae. So this is like the struts or buttresses of the in the hypodermis. These are collagen structures. They crisscross, and then these are they give support and strength. So if these are tightened, the skin tightens and also rejuvenates if they're stimulated to produce new collagen.
Renuvion cosmetic technology is reshaping.
This is a little bit about the Renuvion. This is the hand piece that we use.
The application of heat to tissue in a way that was never before possible.
This was developed by Bovi.
Minimally invasive procedure. The device is inserted under the skin and activated in a retrograde fashion. As the device is drawn through the tissue, the plasma stream couples with and delivers energy to the closest tissue or structure. During this coupling, The heat is delivered in two ways. The first is the direct contact with the helium plasma itself, and the second is with the flow of the proprietary RF energy
This heating
through the
is what
plasma and into the tissue. During application, the vast majority of the energy is delivered directly to the fibroseptal network, which maximizes soft tissue contraction. This technology is unique in that it can quickly heat the subdermal tissues to maximum contraction temperatures while minimizing thermal diffusion to the skin surface. Collagen contraction is resulting from the controlled heating. It allows for some immediate tissue contraction, but full long-term effects will not be seen for 6 to 9 months as the body goes through the healing and neocollagenesis stages. Renew.
So, so that was a little bit about the Renuvion. Then this is how, so this liposuction, it then, reduces the weight, and then the Renuvion rejuvenates and thickens the skin. And as a result, the breast lifts, the skin tightens, and resulting in smaller, perkier, younger looking breasts. Now, the benefits of the Scarless Breast Lift are obviously because there's no scar, and there is no loss of nipple sensation. Breastfeeding is not affected, and so there are many advantages, making this an increasingly popular option for women wanting a breast lift. There's limitations. So you for very large breasts, you can't remove as much, and you can only get about a 33% surface area skin contraction from that. So that's not as much as when you're actually excising the skin. And it's not covered by insurance because the code for this is liposuction, which they consider a cosmetic code. Well, thank you very much for your attention. Please feel free to ask any questions you might have in the comment section. If you like this, you might want to like and subscribe to learn more.